Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Tanner and welcome to Crypto Bible, and today I am going to be presenting you everything you need to know about paying your taxes. It is a very commonly asked question. It's something that I was so confused about when I first got into crypto. In fact, I didn't even know what tax was when I got into crypto, like crypto tax. I didn't even know it was a thing. So what I wanted to do was kind of put together a presentation, give you a quick overview of what it is, what it means, and I'm going to introduce you to a website which I used, which helped basically calculate all of my tax and download tax reports and everything else that you need to do. So this website will help you guys massively. And the beauty of it is that you can use it in any country. It is HMRC verified. So if you're in England, HMRC verified. It is verified by plenty of other tax regulators in different countries too. So this will definitely help you guys out massively. Got a step-by-step tutorial so you guys can follow me and do exactly what I am doing on this presentation. And without further ado, guys, let's get into it. So guys, the website I'm going to be showing you today is called Koinly, as you can see in the top left corner right here. And I'm going to show you how to organize your tax using Koinly. Your step-by-step tutorial on using Koinly to calculate and organize how much tax you owe from your crypto profits. Now, I know crypto tax can be very scary and very stressful. A lot of the time, most people don't even know crypto tax is a thing. But I can tell you it's extremely important you understand how crypto tax works, as well as understanding how to calculate it too. In this presentation, I will cover everything you need to know about crypto tax in the UK and other countries. I will also show you how to use Koinly, which is an amazing website which calculates all your tax for you regardless of what country you are in. So just a quick brief over how crypto tax works in the UK. Crypto tax is classed as capital gains tax in the UK and is currently capped at 20%. The tax though is calculated off the trades you make if profit is made, and not based off the full amount you decide to withdraw back into your bank account. For example, if you had brought £1,000 worth of XRP and you doubled your money, you will be taxed 20% of £1,000 as that is the profit you made. Any profits up to £12,000 are tax-free, as well as your initial investment being tax-free as well. If you made profit from trades before April 2021, you'll be due to pay tax by January 2022. If you only started making profit from trades after April 6th, 2021, you'll be due to pay your tax by January 2023. Rewards from staking or airdrops are also taxed. And the beauty of Koinly is that they cover that for you too, and I'll show you how to do it in this video. And guys, I know I am just covering tax in the UK right here. However, you can obviously just go onto your local government website and they will show you what your tax rules are in your country too. I know for the States, CoinDesk has a very, very good page, which I read, which covers everything you need to know about tax in the States as well. Otherwise, I am just going to be showing the UK tax on this slide, but this website does apply for every country too. So please carry on watching. So, types of tokens. HMRC does not treat cryptocurrency as currency or money. According to HMRC, there are 4 types of cryptocurrencies. Exchange tokens, which are used to make payments, for example, Bitcoin. Utility tokens, which provide the holder with the right to access to a good or service. Security tokens, which give the holder the right to profit and loss in a business venture. And stable coins, coins that are pegged to another asset with a stable value, such as fiat currency or precious metals such as gold. For example, USDT is a stable coin and is pegged to the dollar. 1 USDT is equivalent to $1. Although these definitions are useful to label different tokens you hold, the tax treatment depends on the use case of each token. What is Koinly? Koinly is a cryptocurrency tax calculator which allows crypto investors to instantly generate tax reports. You can simply connect your exchange accounts and wallets using the read-only API keys or CSV files and download the tax report for your country. Once you connect your exchange to Koinly, it will begin to sync all your transactions you have ever made. Syncing can take up to 1 hour depending on how many transactions you've made, resulting in a full tax report which you can then download for a fee and send to an accountant to pay whatever is owed. The fee to download the tax reports will depend on how many transactions you have. I will cover this later in the video. In this presentation, I'm going to show you an easy to follow step-by-step guide on how to use Koinly so you can feel better about paying your crypto taxes. So guys, just a quick side note in regards to Koinly and the fee, you will see what the fees are like towards the end of the video when I show you when we get to that step. However, it is very much worth doing it, and you will see that soon, because when I presented all of my transactions to my accountant, it probably would have taken him about a week to go through each and every transaction before he was able to realize how much tax I actually owed. So it's going to save a lot of money in accountant fees, and it's going to save your accountant a lot of time as well. Now let's get into all the steps to show you how to use Koinly. So step one, you're simply going to Google Koinly and click the first one as shown in the picture here. Here you can see if Koinly is approved by your tax regulator by all of these photos here. If you can see your tax regulator here, you can use Koinly. And now you can go ahead and click calculate my taxes. Then you just simply have to join Koinly by creating your account. Once you have created your account, you'll be treated to this screen here. You will now need to add your wallets. In this presentation, I will show you how to use Koinly via using Binance. However, each exchange will have a different instruction to connect to Koinly. Obviously, because Binance is probably one of the most used and common exchanges, I'll show you the example using Binance here. So click Binance. Once you click Binance, you can now choose from setting up an auto sync or importing from a file. I have always used the auto sync as it is far easier and quicker to do. It is also a recommended option by Koinly. So click set up auto sync. It will now ask you for your API key and your API secret. Now to find these, you can actually click the instructions as shown in the picture here. However, I'm going to show you how to do it anyway. This will now present you with all the instructions on how to connect your Binance to Koinly. So all you want to do is head over to your Binance. So log into your Binance on your desktop and then click and hover over your account button and then click API management like shown in the picture right here. Then to create a new API, you label it Koinly as shown in the picture and click create API. It will then ask you to create and complete your security verification codes. Once done, as you can see, you now have your API key and secret. Before you proceed though, you need to disable spot and margin trading. To do this, you first need to click edit restrictions. So click enable spot and margin trading box so you have now disabled it. The box must be unticked. Once done, click save. Then all you need to do is copy your key and your secret and head back to Koinly. Paste them in the box right here and then start importing from the beginning as shown in this picture, then click secure import. You can now see that Binance has a small green tick next to it where the arrow is pointing, meaning it is now ready to sync all of your transactions. To confirm you are happy to proceed, click the blue tick in the top right corner. Now click wallets in the tabs above. You can now see that your Binance wallet has been added. You can go ahead and actually click Binance there. Once you click it, you can now begin to sync all of the transactions you have ever made on Binance. To do this, you simply click sync now. Once you do that, Koinly would then begin to sync all of your transactions. You must allow up to 30 minutes to complete the syncing. It could take longer depending on how many transactions you had. I had over a year and a half worth of transactions and it took mine about 45 minutes. Once the syncing process has begun, this message will pop up in the bottom left corner. While you are waiting, you can go back to the wallet tab where it will show you how many transactions it has currently synced. Once syncing is complete, you can see all your current holdings are here as well as your total transactions, withdrawals and trades you made on Binance. Everything is shown on this page right now. I thought I'd just quickly make it clear because of course I've done previously videos on how to actually claim and stake some cryptos as well to earn rewards. Now you are taxed on them as well, and to obviously calculate something like this for someone like your accountant, if they were doing it, could be very, very difficult. So Koinly does actually have a section where they allow you to add your staking rewards and airdrops in there so you can calculate the tax on that as well. It's amazing. So let me just quickly give you a little bit of information about it. So yes, you've read that right. Even staking rewards and airdrops are tracked and taxed. So if you have ever received a reward or airdrop from staking it and it wasn't on Binance, you will need to include this on your tax reports too. Koinly has a feature on their website where they allow you to add every reward or airdrop you have ever partaken in. You will need to add each reward and airdrop individually. Once Koinly has finished syncing all your transactions, it will be a good time to now add all your staking rewards and airdrops so that nothing is missed. If you do not remember all the rewards or airdrops you have ever claimed, do not worry too much about it. Your tax regulator is only really focused on what profits you have made using the exchange itself. However, I would definitely begin tracking your rewards and airdrops from now on so you can regularly add them into Koinly. This way, you can refresh the syncing process on Koinly and it will then update your tax report. Now, let me demonstrate how to add any type of reward or airdrop you have received. So you simply go to the transactions tab at the top and then click add transactions and then click deposit. Then in the left here, you will have a little drop down. You can click that and go ahead and click airdrop, received coins via an airdrop. This will then give you the date of whenever you receive the airdrop. If you do not remember from previous dates of airdrops, do not worry, just start tracking them from now. you can now add the name of the crypto that was airdropped as well as the amount that you received. So in this example, I have done MIR and I have received MIR. However, it will also ask you what wallet you received the airdrop in. Koinly does not recognize a lot of the wallets to where your airdrop would have been rewarded to. For example, I received my MIR airdrops on terra.mirror.finance, but Koinly does not recognize that platform at the moment. In this case, just add the wallet as Binance. This information does not matter if you are inputting the correct number of coins you had received from the airdrop. Then once you've done that, go ahead and click Done and Save. Your airdrop has now been added to your transactions, and Koinly will automatically update your gains and resync everything to ensure all the numbers are up to date. Now, tax reports. In this slide, I will show you where you can find all the information on your capital gains, profit and loss within the previous tax year, your overall gains, transactions, deposit, withdrawals and trades, costs and expenses. Most importantly, you can download all your tax reports, which include HMRC capital gains summary, your complete tax report, capital gains report, income report, and loads more. The main one you're going to want is to download the complete tax report, which you can then send to your accountant. So if you head over to the tax report tab in the tab at the top, you will find most of the information here. I've put a few arrows pointing to some of the information that will be relevant to you. So if you look over to the right hand side, you can find your overall gains for that tax period. Then at the bottom there, you can see your capital gains, profit and loss there too. If you go ahead and click the drop down of where the dates are, you can change the year that you want your tax calculated by. Now guys, more times than not, you may get this review needed message. Now, if you do, you can head over to the transactions page and find out what transaction actually had a problem. This message usually pops up if they find that a certain transaction had gone missing. A lot of the time this happens because we may transfer money out of Binance right after depositing it. Therefore, Koinly doesn't understand or know what happened to that money, hence asking you to review the transaction. If you do not review it, Koinly will assume you didn't make a profit or a loss and therefore leaving the transaction at zero cost. This is actually allowed by the tax authorities. However, if you find a transaction and rectify the problem, you could save a lot of money as you may have made a loss on that particular transaction. This would mean they need to lower the amount of tax you need to pay. I have personally left it alone as I have thousands of transactions and it could take me a long time to find it. Now, if you scroll down a little bit and click this drop down box here, it will ask you what type of report you would like to download. In order to download a report though, you will need to pay a fee. Now, to go ahead and download the reports and to pay the fee, scroll back up to the top and click the top right corner where the drop down is and then click plans as shown in the picture here. Now, depending on how many transactions you had, Koinly will offer you a plan which ranges between $49 and $279. You can obviously calculate how much that may be in pounds or your local currency. You can then choose your plan and proceed to pay for it. Now, if I just actually go back to this presentation slide here, guys, you can see that mine is $179. Now, you may be thinking that that is quite expensive, but if you take a step back quick and talk about why it's not expensive at all, imagine why and how long it could take your accountant to calculate how much crypto tax you owe if you have thousands of transactions. Even hundreds of transactions could take your accountant a very long time to go through each and every single one, then calculate how much tax you owe based off each trade you make. Bearing in mind, they must also take away tax if any losses were made. I got a quote from a very trusted accountant before finding out about Koinly. He quoted me over £1,000 because he told me it would take up to a whole week to calculate how much tax I owed. Plus every other fee that comes with having an accountant. Koinly literally saved me about £750 on accounting fees. Koinly also done all the work for my accountant in under 45 minutes, which my accountant was very happy about. Therefore, I would personally think that Koinly is extremely cheap, reliable, and most importantly, worth it. Now guys, once you have paid for your plan, you can go back to the tax reports tab and download your desired report. Shortly after, you will receive a link to your email, which includes the full tax report. Your email will look like this. This was actually taken a screenshot from my phone. All you got to do is click the link, then download your tax report. Whenever you want to refresh your earnings and tax reports, simply head back to the Wallets tab and click Sync Now. Koinly will now have everything stored, meaning you can come back a year later and simply sync everything all over again with one click of a button. Be smart, guys. and pay your taxes. So guys, that was basically what I wanted to show you in regards to tax. Hopefully this will help you guys out a lot. It helped me out a lot, saved me a lot of money, saved my accountant a lot of time as well. Check it out for yourself. If you have to pause the video whilst you are doing it, definitely go ahead and do that, but please be sure to do it. As of this point, like I said, if you did start trading after the 6th of April and you're in the UK, this just applies to the UK guys, then you do not owe any tax until January 2023. However, if you started trading before April 6th and you made a trade which made a profit, then yeah, you do owe tax by January 2022. But remember, anything up to £12,000 is tax-free and your initial investment is tax-free as well. So have a look, be sure you are always checking on it. Just add your transactions and your exchange to Koinly anyway, just so it's ready. Regularly sync it so it's there ready for you to go when the time does come, because hopefully there will be a time where you do need to use it. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you've got any comments or questions, please leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, guys, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you know when we upload a video, and I'll see you soon.